Hey guys, Colin Braun here. Just wanted to show you a couple new features that we have on the PC cars here for Sebring that we're debuting this weekend. Looking forward to it. Let me go ahead and turn the car on here and show you some new features we have on the dash. We have a really cool Core Auto Sport start page. Every time we turn the dash on, that lights up. I'll flip through some of the different pages that we have on this Motec dash here. We've got sort of the normal page that we run when we're driving the car. We got a predicted lap time, the lap time that we just did, and on the bottom we have a few different positions of some of the new features we have, like traction control, a map switch, and then of course your fuel reading. The big zero, that there's the gear position indicator for us. So that's one of the pages we have. Then we have some mechanics pages, we sort of like to say. Have a lot of detailed stuff about engine temps, oil pressures, some of the mechanic things that they need to kind of check when they warm the car up. Next page is a little bit of a chassis page, some brake pressure information, throttle position, things like that. Then we've got a fuel page. When the guys go to pump the car out, they can see, all the different fuel pressures from each of the pumps and some things like that. So just a little bit more detail from these systems than what we were kind of used to. We go back to our start page. And now we'll walk through some of the buttons that we work with when we're on the racetrack. So obviously the big talking point, we have the TC switch here. And if I go back to the page on the dash, you can see as I turn this knob, the TC position changes 3, 4. So we have 5 different positions of TC for the dry, and then we have 2 positions for rain maps. The TC is fantastic in this car. It's really been a big help. I think it'll help a lot of us on cold tires be able to get going. We also have the map position right here with the blue knob that just changes our fuel map. So we have a little bit leaner maps for caution time and just a little bit of a fuel saving map. Then kind of the standard ignition switch, then the standard lights that we have here, but it's a whole new electronics board in here along with all of the new data system in the TC package. So really excited about it and can't wait to use it out this weekend. So now we'll talk about some of the new engine components that we have, and I wish I was a good enough mechanic to be able to take the oil pan off and show you the new lighter crank and lighter rods, but I don't think I get paid enough to do that. But inside we have a little bit lighter crank, a little bit lighter rod. As you can see, these cars are fairly heavy in the back of the car anyway. We've got a lot of big componentry, a lot of heavy componentry. So lots of times with these PC cars, we struggle with just the weight of the engine and the gearbox kind of slinging the back of the car around. So definitely notice a little bit lighter engine package. We're about 25 pounds lighter. And you can feel that when you go through the corners, just it doesn't roll the car as much and try to spin out as much. So that's very nice. Also revs the engine a little bit quicker, obviously less rotating weight inside the engine. So a little bit more responsive and certainly more fun to drive.